So, for the longest time, we've basically taught AI in two main ways. We either treat it like a parrot, making it just copy what humans do, or we treat it like a high stakes gambler, making it go all in for some big reward at the end. But what if there's a third way? What if an AI could learn the same way we do? Just by trying stuff and seeing what happens.
Okay, so that brings us to the big question, the real heart of the matter. How does an AI actually learn from its own mistakes if there's no teacher standing over its shoulder and no final score to tell it if it won or lost? This is the fundamental challenge that researchers are trying to crack, and honestly, the answer could change everything.
To really get why this new approach is such a huge deal, we first need to take a quick look at the two traditional roads for training AI. And we need to understand why both of them, for all their power, have kind of hit a dead end. On one side, you've got imitation learning. Think of it as the ultimate copycat. It watches an expert and it just mimics them. The upside is you don't need some complicated reward system. The downside, it's brittle. The second it sees something new, it just breaks. Then, on the other side, you have reinforcement learning. This is the gambler. It learns by trial and error, just chasing a reward. It can get insanely good, even superhuman, but it is wildly inefficient. It's kind of like baking a cake and only finding out if it's any good after it's been served at a wedding. The feedback just comes way, way too late. So you see the problem, right? We're stuck between these two extremes. We've got the safe but limited copycat on one shore and the powerful but super inefficient gambler on the other. And for a long, long time, there's been no easy way to get from one to the other. We've been missing a bridge. And that is exactly where this really clever new idea from researchers at Meta and The Ohio State University comes in. They asked, what if there's a middle path? And it turns out they found one, a way to get all the benefits of real-world experience without that crazy high-stakes gamble.
They call it early experience. And the idea is actually pretty simple, but it's incredibly powerful. The agent learns from the immediate results of its own actions. So instead of waiting for some final grade, the outcome of every single tiny step is the lesson. Think about it like tasting the batter as you cook. You know instantly if you added salt instead of sugar, so you can fix it. You don't have to wait until you've ruined the entire cake.
This right here, this quote really captures the entire mindset shift perfectly. It's not about just getting the final answer right. It's about the AI developing this kind of internal monologue, this constant, what if I do this? Followed by an, I see. So that's what happens. It's building real intuition, one tiny action at a time. Okay, so that's the big idea. But how does it actually work in practice? Well, the researchers developed